You get matzo ball soup out of it.
That's
Nice.
cool.
That's cool. Let's try and chemically analyze that too. That's a cure-all. It's a magic cure-all.
Okay.
Oh, we got the cure for the common cold right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, right. What do you guys want to do now? You've still got all the art. You managed to deal with one piece of your puzzle and forget about the rest in the most efficient manner I've ever seen. What do you do now?
I have to see the list of stuff we got.
Oh,
Well, we've got a Latin book and we got the account books that they said would allow Memsy to blackmail Esty. I don't know if we should burn the account books or give them to her, because if we give them to her, she will probably say, "You know too much, we kill you."
does sound like the kind of thing that would happen to you. You know?
Yeah. But she might be extremely grateful if we tell her that that we came upon these in a note. I don't know if Memsy left it around or something and show her the whole thing. Although Memsy is our meal ticket. Well, you know what? We can get another director. So, destroy or show?
Destroy or show? I say let's show it to her.
All right. That sounds good. That's what I was thinking too.
Yep. All right.
All right. So,
Testy.
yeah, we're going to make an appointment with Esty.
All right, you guys get an appointment with her and stuff, and when she meets up with you, she takes the books and looks at the note and the letter and stuff that came with it. She looks at you guys, and then she asks one simple question. Did you figure out what these books meant?
I have no idea what those books mean. I didn't even open them.
Give me acting roles, please. This is the important one because she is sharp as fuck. In fact, hold on. Before you make them, let me figure out what her going against skill is, because it's not a simple success or fail on your part. You are actively going against her detect bullshit skill, which is amazingly high for some reason. You're not sure why. You're going to guess it soon. She'll shoot you in the back of the head.
I don't have bullshit. I actually don't know what's in there.
Success at -30.
Well, what is your acting at?
My acting is 51.
Okay, so you need a 30 or less, 31 or less.
I rolled a 20.
You're good. And, well, unfortunately, somebody else did mention what was in those books and stuff, Jeremy, within your hearing. So, good luck.
That is not a success at half.
Oh, it's not even a half. What's your acting? I'll tell you what you need to get.
My acting is 60.
Ooh, so you only need a 40 or less. I understand, she says, looking at you, and you're thinking the words car bomb for some reason.
I'm pausing.
Are you sure?
And that's a success.
Oh, she tells you you're good boys. And she's very happy that you have brought this to her attention. She's sure it doesn't mean anything, but she likes that you guys immediately brought it to her attention. You are now in very good with Esty.
All right. Did we get any pause for the Smurf campaign or no? Or the Smurf mission?
4.
Yeah.
You got 4?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was expecting Phil to go, is that it? All right, let's go to the back room.
That's so fucked up there. It's like, come on, Esty. You still got a couple years left in you.
GrannyGawker.com.
What the fuck with blue lipstick? Is it a new fashion or something?
Her name is Esty Blumenfeld, if anybody needs the last name. Pointed nose, somewhat nasal voice with sharp dark eyes, dark brown hair, thin and angular, age in 50s or 60s. She is the stereotypical Jewish mother-in-law. And now you guys are like her kids, so I'm happy and sad for you. As she's going out of her office, she tells Kinley, "Stand up straight." He just keeps walking. He's like, I'm so stoned. Where are my Smurf berries?
I think it's not very.
What a fucking horrible addiction.
Okay,
Right.
so
So you've dealt with two of the pieces of the puzzle.
So Alex, we've got this Latin book saying that we can make gateways to other dimensions. Have you ever been to another dimension?
Loads.
Where are you wanting to talk about? Where do you want to have this conversation?
Back at home.
In
You
Estes'
gotta
office.
specify, and we drive home, and Alex, is
Okay, yeah, okay,
hallway outside of Estes' office.
yeah.
Have you been to other dimensions? And Estes like, I fucking hate actors.
All right, so we take it back to the dojo. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I was thinking anyway. So next time I'll say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've got this book in Latin. None of us know Latin. You know Latin, Phil?
I might know Latin. Let's see. I know Latin.
Read it.
Well,
You want to read the book?
Right now, you can kind of struggle out what it is, but you wouldn't trust your shitty Latin with being able to read everything in properly and stuff that's in there. But did I already tell you generally what the book does?
You told me. I'm not sure you told Jeremy.
Jeremy, according to what you managed to puzzle out, and also a lot of this information is available via Google Translate. However, Google Translate versus Latin, not doing great because Latin's a fucked up language. But essentially, out in nature under a full moon on a hill, black candles, sage burning, various chants, and very important, a ring that those wishing to travel must stand inside. This book itself, no copies must be used. The ring can be of any substance desired, but should it be broken by demons that come to get you during a ritual who try to smash it most mightily, then the ritual will fail and everyone will get eaten. There's also some margin notes from somebody who's been struggling using Google Translate, and apparently it's kind of fucked up, and they say that it's not working despite what they'd heard and shit like that. Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't put any notes on his attempts, like what he's tried versus what.
He said this shit be fucked.
Okay. Very concise.
Exactly. He is good and concise.
So that is lead number 3, and we're going to need to get that translated, I think, Phil.
Let's go to
No, let's go to the Latin shop.
Here. A lot of professors. We're in San Angeles.
Well, it'd have to be a really cool professor. Maybe I can give him some ketamine.
That's your answer for everything. Yeah, and Alex is just sitting there. You have no idea what he's up to, but he's balanced on 2 whiskey bottles since it's in dojo.
Does Alex know Latin?
Alex, you know Latin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude's like, of course I speak Latin, you idiot. What the fuck?
I hold it in front of his drunk face.
I did my lesson roll.
Yeah, he says. Apparently, he has no problem with this at all.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's like a bedtime story.
Is there Mother Goose in there? That's my favorite bedtime story.
Can you write out a translation for us, Alex?
All right, boys, sit down on your. I'll get you some milk and cookies. Jeeves, milk and cookies. And
Jim brings in milk.
Jim, milk and cookies. Yeah.
You call him Jeeves too? That's his name.
Oh yeah, he hates both of you guys so much.
And right.
You need a ring according to the book.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just reading the book out. I'm not going to summon the bloody thing.
Oh, got it. Well, yeah, give me the spell roll thing at half anyway because you are reading it out loud.
Spell thing. What spell thing?
Well, it's you're saying, and then you must say uni aki one, and they're like, oh, he's reading it to us in Latin. That spell thing, but you get plus 20 to do to a book. So whatever your skill in that spell thing is, do you have that spell thing skill?
What do you mean, like spellcraft?
Well, no, the
game
have you
spell.
ever used this book to specifically make it go before?
No.
Okay. What's your learn plus 20 divide by 2?
Learn plus 20 is 38. So
Roll less than half that. Roll less than 20, and then we'll figure it out.
No.
Good.
Yeah, no.
All right. So yes, he reads the whole book to you guys fluently, as though he natively speaks Latin.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
It is a long, rambling diatribe in a different language you don't understand. Cool.
He's not saying it in English?
No, he's just reading it in Latin like it's a bedtime story, but you got milk and cookies.
Okay, cool. Alex, could you possibly transcribe that into English for us?
what?
I'm
2
too
languages? Yeah.
You got your milk and cookies,
I'm already asleep. That was a great
The card
It's a bedtime story.
One of them is not asleep. Would you like to go to step 2 with that one that's not
Yeah.
asleep?
Sure.
Okay.
Translate it into English.
Oh, I thought you were gonna grapple him and fucking put him in a sleeper hold and knock him out. That's what you do. That's what you do with
God damn
children.
it. I'm a bedtime story. Go to sleep.
It is today, Wednesday, April 16th, 2021.
I have no idea. Did you get
Oh.
the time and date card?
Yeah.
Yeah, do whatever good thing it says, because I don't know when it is. So yes,
All right,
if
cool.
it
I
says
get to
you
refill my card, refill my
great,
hand.
have at it.
I have all
Yeah,
of
if the
one
GM
card.
doesn't know, you win. How's that?
All right.
Well, for one of my campaigns, knowing the exact date was super important for the players, but for this one, it's much less
Right.
because they had reports to fill out and shit.
I get a refill. Anyone have some crap cards they want to trade away? I have a victory, an alertness, a reroll, and a party escape. I have a very useful.
Oh, hell,
hand.
I'll take the victory.
God
I'll
damn,
give you a bargain. I'll give you a bargain plus 20 for that.
That works.
Actually, just throw out any cards you don't want and take his cards. That'll save you a couple steps because he's going to throw them out to get a refill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my other cards.
Okay. Well,
So I'll hold on to the victory.
Take. And does Matt have any cards he wants to get rid of?
Matt, do you have any cards you want to get rid of? He's asking.
Yeah, pretty. Bro, assistant reroll or something.
I got a reroll.
Is fucking sexy.
Assistant plus 5. Sorry.
Oh, plus 5 is different. Yeah. Okay.
You want alertness or a party escape? Also, I have a regular reroll.
Yeah, it's gonna be a regular reroll.
Okay.
You're getting to find out what he thinks of the other two right there.
Yeah.
All right, and I will. Well, I'm just gonna end up throwing away that assistant plus 5% anyways.
Yeah. So, guys, I have a victory and a full retrieve in my hand right now.
Ooh,
So
sexy.
let's do something interesting.
Draw 2. Draw.
I'd personally consider dumping the party escape and what was the other one you had?
Yeah, I always go
Alertness.
Yeah, I'd get rid of those because you got 3 people who are sticking together making notice
Okay.
shit rolls. But it's up to you.
Draw 2.
I mean, if everybody's a beginning player and shit, then getting that vital spot hidden might be a little
Nice.
harder. But there's 3 of you, and you're good at this.
We all have decent spots. Yeah.
Mediocre cards. I'm not a vampire. How am I supposed to use this card?
Take a new card instead.
Oh, and just chuck the vampire card for free?
Yeah. Yeah, if there was any vampire PCs in the campaign, then it wouldn't be like that, but there aren't.
The gods hate me. Discard all my cards and refill my hand. No trading.
There you
That's
go. So you had a mediocre hand before, you said, so.
It was pretty mediocre.
Round religion.
4. Hey, it's like I had that hand I got before I started all this.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
that mediocre or good?
Yeah, mediocre.
I had a
Right.
pretty good head before. I don't know. So,
Well, yeah.
right. Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's the hand after I traded and got all the crap cards from everybody.
Ah.
All right. Well, is it? I think I want to go to bed and get my magic points back.
The night story worked. Take a card,
Yeah.
Alex. Everybody's fucking
On
either
both players.
super tired. You've knocked them out. No problem. Yeah, okay. And next day, everybody goes to work. Everybody does stuff. If you, everybody, give me a talent roll. There you go. You're off
Talent.
working and stuff.
I get a check in talent.
Fail.
You suck.
I will have tried my sword trick twice this morning.
Okay, yeah. If you
Fail.
want to try any of your spells,
Fumble.
no problem. He throws his sword through the wall and goes, "Ha! Fuck this sword. I didn't like it anyway."
Check in sword trick.
Yeah.
My sword trick is getting up pretty quickly.
So trick.
I haven't critted on it once yet, so I only have the one spell still.
That's rough.
I'm gonna try general pocket as well.
What are you pocketing, Booze?
Bottomless for me then. Alright.
That makes sense, actually. You know.
12, 14. That's it. Done.
Okay, so it's after work. It's about 3 in the afternoon. The director spent most of his time looking nervous, sweating, and jerking at any loud noise. He doesn't seem to be his old self for some reason.
Because he's lost the magic book
Maybe.
of doom.
Spending a week in a K-hole will do that to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be it too. So, and you guys are all back at the dojo or wherever you're wanting to go to. You're done working. You've got free time.
Okay. I don't have any other leads in my notes. I guess I'm going to read the English translation of that gate spell thing.
Yeah, it's as I said before, but the only other note is that it can only be done. Well, the author drones on about there are other worlds out there, and he says that he's discovered a way by which the children of Zeus, and only the children of Zeus, may travel to a different world.
All right.
Right. Yeah.
That is this book, apparently.
Okay. So,
Oh. I want to hunt down where the barber's at. There was this barber in this other
He's getting
world.
ready to work with this fucking mysterious book, and he's like, "I need a barber." And you're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Mysterious old book. Look,
We can deal with the book for now, but at some point I want to find the barber.
okay. All right. That's nice, Phil. Thank you. Back to work.
Flip the page.
Flipping pages. Yep.
I take them to a metal worker.
All right, you guys head over to King Metal
Right.
for all your metal needs.
Here's the design. Please build it. It's a metal circle.
The
The
giant
guy
metal
just looks
circle.
at the camera like, first I was an apprentice for 4 years. Then I worked as a journeyman for 4 more years. And after that, I became my own master. And now I have people coming and asking for a circle. He literally goes over and comes back with a circle. Is this close enough? He asks.
Bigger.
Is it big? How big is it?
Is it big?
He brings you one that's as big as a tractor tire. Is this big enough?
No, bigger.
Bigger.
Look for 4 dudes to stand comfortably in.
Yeah, at least. It's not 5.
5 dudes,
All right.
preferably clothed.
He comes back with a fucking dodecahedron. Is this big enough?
Circle.
He takes it away and comes back with, okay. Eventually he comes back with rolling a really large circle and demands $1,000 for it.
Cool.
Hand in my credit card.
There you go. Ching. Okay. You've got a circle that is big enough that 2 people need to be careful rolling it. You don't know how you're going to get it anywhere unless you slowly roll it there.
We're gonna slowly roll this.
There you go, he says.
Back to the house.
All right.
That'll take hours.
I know. Right. Give him another 500. Load up 20 of your trucks and take us back to the house.
Fair? Yeah. The guy's happy to do it if you give him 500 more.
All right. Credit card.
I look at the other 2 effectively.
He doesn't seem to carry money on him. This is troubling to you. So yeah, you put it on your credit card. He puts it under buffing, and right, you guys get a ride back with it's a slow truck, but it's a hell of a lot faster than trying to roll a giant metal fucking wheel there. You're at your house. They put it, lean it up against your dojo. There you go.
Drive the truck up the driveway.
Oh, fuck me, he says. He attempts to back the truck out of the driveway.
Another one is lost the human pit.
Jeeves walks out and shakes his head.
All right.
That's right.
I attempt to administer first aid to the truck driver.
All right, go for it. Here comes the tourniquet to the neck.
That's a fail.
In the ear.
That's
All
a
right,
fail.
yeah.
Not by much, though.
The guy's like, my arm. You slap a bandage on his head and kiss the side of it. He goes, what? That's his first thing.
Aren't you glad that tell him Rock Eversole took care of you? I wave. My work here is done.
It certainly is, he says. They get a tow truck to get his truck, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, they go away.
Does the tow truck go into the chasm, too?
The tow truck's not going up on the thing. This tow truck has been here so many times that the fucking tire tracks fit the tow truck as he's carefully getting it. He's like, oh, this is something different. Usually it's those fucking golfs that are down here. But yeah, he's working on getting the truck out. It's not coming out. He says, you may have to just live. Can you live with it being there? And they're like, are you fucking insane? Get the crane or something. So things are going to go on. Do you guys just want to sit there? Eventually, Jim is bringing out chairs with umbrellas and drinks and stuff.
Can we get some popcorn?
Popcorn, Jim? Please? Popcorn, Jim?
Very good, sir. He goes off to make popcorn. You guys are sitting there drinking alcohol and giggling and watching the fucking truck. They bring out a fucking crane and stuff. It just shows like, and eventually they bring out just miscellaneous heavy gear and they bring out an expert. And the crane gets sucked dead off of its moorings and snaps. Fucking flat part of it. Everybody give me a dodge roll real quick because you need to be live here. Otherwise, you may get crushed by the crane.
Fail.
Says Rock as the other 2 fucking spring off their sides. Now give me a luck roll. Make it really good, Rock. This is the Buster Keaton. Did you make it really good?
I made it by 10, by a quarter.
Wait, did you also fail your dodge roll or something?
I failed my dodge roll, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you made it by a quarter. That is good enough. How about Rock Eversole? Were you crushed like a fly?
I made it
by
36.
A quarter. You rolled a 52, dude. How's that by a quarter? You got 200 luck?
I'm thinking the other way around. Made it by 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4 isn't very impressive. You're going to take some damage there.
I didn't even make it by half. Regular success.
You get squished like a bug. Let's see. For the guy who made it by a little bit, roll D8. For the guy who did not make it at all, roll a D12.
No, I made it.
Oh, you made it.
Basic success, nothing special.
Oh. Okay, roll a D10 for you, D8 for a little bit better.
Wrong dice.
Okay, and get the jaws of life.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Get me out from underneath this thing.
Oh, you got a small metal splinter there, Phil. Ow, ow. Now the ambulance comes out, and they bring out the jaws of life. First, the jaws of life guys. They're just grinding the metal into you, and you're laying there screaming in great pain. And Alex is standing there laughing, eating popcorn and drinking whiskey. And they're just grinding this fucking metal into you, and everybody's going around. And meanwhile, the doctor comes over, and he's wanting to treat Phil. Let's see how that goes.
Pull it out! Pull it out!
Oh, yeah. He pushes it in and puts a Band-Aid over it. Goes, and you're like, oh, I'm in so much pain. And Alex, give me a con health roll to avoid pissing yourself, because this is the funniest thing you've seen in minutes. So anyway, right, and now they bring out the more firemen show up to try to figure out how to free Rock Eversole, and the news crews are coming out. They're like, here we are as Rock Eversole is trapped underneath the giant crane and shit. And it shows like a couple of firemen hitting the top of it with fucking sledgehammers, and you're going, oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. So now they're going to try another roll. Eventually they get it off of him. Now the doctor comes over. He's like, stay still. Let me.
Thank you. No, thank you, Doc. I'm fine.
No.
I'm fine.
He's in shock.
I'm fine,
he's
Doc.
Shock. Bring in
I'm fine, Doc. Doc, I run.
You said a green on you.
Doc and stuff, because you're obviously wounded, and they want to help you, and you won't let them. So they're get him, boys. Help restrain him. And Rock's like, Dad, don't run.
I hold him down.
Fumble and kill me.
I hold Rock down. It's
No
your
problem.
turn.
He's already regained the hit points, but that's not what's important. The fucking doctor is going to give it a try. Oh, damn it. All right, the doctor's like, there you go. He slaps some bandages on your clothing and stuff, and he says, yeah, you're not hurt nearly as bad as I thought. He does seem to be having problems breathing with you laying across his head, though. And now now that they've gotten you free, they're going to try to move the crane carefully out of here. It shows Rock sitting there, and he slowly looks up as the crane is swaying dangerously. Let's see how they do on moving the crane. No, they finally get it. But the truck thing is still here. So it feels like several guys gathered. You go, all right, we're going to need a new crane. Yep.
James.
Yes, sir, says Jim. He comes over. He's like, sir.
Get a pizza delivered, please.
Very good, sir. So yeah, pizzas are coming in, and they brought a new crane. He brought a new chair because your other one, Rock, was literally fucking just garbage after it was crushed to death on the thing.
Thank you, Jim.
I'm going to attempt to pull the metal splinter out of me that the doctor shoved further in.
Well, there's a Band-Aid that's blocking it right now.
Pull the Band-Aid off.
Oh my God. The hair ripping out. It hurts so much. You managed to get the splinter out. Your body's trying to push it out on its own.
And there's just a Band-Aid in the way.
Yes. So, right. A new crane is brought. They really want to get their truck back. And that's when the fucking moorings begin to break, and it's swaying, and they're like, everybody run!
Dodge.
And Rock just sits there and screams, knowing what's coming.
Bug out.
I succeeded the dodge.
Everybody give me a dodge roll as they're losing control of it. No!
I made my dodge roll.
Jim's looking at the edge of the driveway without the fence and going, maybe we should get a fence.
Pizza delivery guy turns out.
Oh my God, that's perfect. Let's see how he's doing. Pizza delivery guy. Right. He fails his luck roll. He pulls up, and it shows the crane falling. And the pizza delivery guy's like, ah! All right, yeah, and unfortunately, it's gotten so dark that it's starting to give them negatives that they're working and shit. So they tell you they'll come back in the morning.
All right, you do that, guys. Good work.
Did Alex make his con roll, by the way, to see if he pissed himself from laughing? You did? Okay, yeah. Right. So anyway, it's nighttime. They've they're gonna come back tomorrow. They're driving broken cranes, a couple broken vehicles. They're jaws of lifing the fucking pizza guy out of his car now.
I've had absolutely enough with this. I'm going to go in the house, sit down on the sofa, and dose up with some Special K.
All right, no problem. You go back into the K-hole. Outside they're dragging the pizza delivery guy out of the car and shit. He's all fucked up.
Do you want a tolerance roll on that?
Absolutely, I would.
All right. No tolerance whatsoever.
Back into the K-hole with you. Hey. Unfortunately, that means you've left some of your drugs out. So if Alex comes by and sees them, they will hoover that shit up. So, Alex, give me a luck roll to find free unattended drugs.
Yes.
There they are.
All right, so I'm down 4 doses.
Yeah, by half.
What's that?
I'm down 4 doses then.
At least.
At
You're lucky he didn't fucking strip search you and like eat all your clothes or something.
I got drug tolerance by half as well.
Yeah, you fail to notice that you've just taken several doses of Special K and wandered off. Okay, so what a fucking house you live in.
I want to go golfing at night. Can I do some night golfing?
Yes, you can. Actually, do you want to do it by yourself, or would you like Jim to rig up the spotlight?
Jim can rig up the spotlight.
No, he does so. Great. You've got a large light and stuff. If you fumble, then you'll be smashing that. But
I
releasing
didn't fumble.
your golf club up the backswing. Okay.
Definitely did not succeed, but didn't fumble.
No
so
problem.
I was really bad at golfing.
Couple roof tiles go away while you're golfing. Better than that, it's fine. No problem. Alex, you keep hearing a weird noise, and you're like, and you every time you hit the golf ball, you hear somebody go, Doc, and then you hit and you're Doc. It always sounds confused.
There are many similarities going on here.
Right. Cut to the next day. Give me drug tolerance rolls from those who have failed their drug tolerance roll previously to see what kind of condition you're in.
I failed because sword trick was 1 day, right? Or is it until you pull it out?
It's till you pull it out, but
okay.
I'm sure you have other spells you can practice if you wanted to.
I do not.
Oh, you suck.
That's over twice my learn, but I rolled a 29.
I don't know what you're telling me. Did you make your drug tolerance?
No, I did not.
All right. You look and feel absolutely horrible. You're moving, but it's like you look like you've done too much Special K, and now you're suffering for it.
Okay.
Alex is looking like he always does. I'm imagining kind of a Peter O'Toole, like, I'm usually drunk, but I'm still charming type bullshit going, which is probably not good. So, yeah, you guys all get together. Breakfast is brought. It shows like scrambled eggs, bacon, bottle of whiskey, etc. You know, the usual.
Right. I'm going to do my regular old sword trick tries again.
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Yep, same as normal. You think happily and go back to eat your breakfast.
Got to get better at this.
Well, so far, I think Jeremy might be the best person at it. I do not know.
I'm pretty good. I just got another check in it, so right now I'm at 35.
Hobbyist, you would say. I'm a hobbyist.
Hobbyist.
Never use numbers.
I'm almost a hobbyist. Yay.
Yay. So.
I want to go to, being Hollywood, it's going to be loads around. I want to go to a place that does like really good like disguise, stroke, costumes, stuff like that. Like special effects, makeup and all that.
Give me a city lore roll. Lower is better to know the place.
I have a customized for this service.
Did you gain a furry fetish in Smurfland?
I'll take San Angeles lore rolls there full if you're acclimatized.
I'm acclimatized. I'll give it a shot.
I'm not acclimatized.
Nah, I don't know a place like that.
Russ is like, I know a place that sells cranes.
I know exactly the place.
Phil then takes you off. Oh, I need a. Oh, wait, no. Let's see. I'm going to need a driving roll there, Russ, to get the vehicle out of the driveway because Phil knows a place. And you don't want to fail him. Okay, you're on top of the truck that's already there. The people who are setting up the newest crane are like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I climb out, dust myself off like this happens every day.
Get in the other car.
Alex, are you a good driver?
No,
Okay. I'll give it another shot.
no, we'll just call a limo.
Fail.
Is that a fumble? Do you have a less than a 50?
No, I don't. That's not a fumble.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
I got a 70.
All the work guys are really upset for some reason. Alex keeps yelling, "Call the limo." Although he's not calling it himself for some reason, you notice. And yeah, it appears that Rock is sitting in the driver's seat of his wrecked second car laughing hysterically, which is not making the workers at all happy.
All right, I get out of the car, brush myself off.
They're like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." There's a lot of incoherent rage going on.
I ignore them and call a cab.
I take one of the disability scooters and I try and drive it out of the. Oh, and I succeed! I have drive
You
it.
guys can probably try to climb on his disability scooter and go with him. That way you don't have to wait half an hour for a cab.
Jeeves. Jeeves.
I'm just gonna
Eventually
leave
Jim
it.
comes out and looks at you. You see the other guys riding around doing like the two-wheeled cookies
Call a
and shit.
limo, please, Jeeves.
Very good, sir. He goes off after he pauses to watch the donuts that the mobility scooter's doing. He's like, and he goes back inside, and eventually the limo pulls up. It's like a half an hour later or whatever. She gets out, opens the back door for you guys,
Thank you.
sees
All right,
that
let's
it's
pile
Alex,
in.
and goes,
I drive up with my disability scooter. Can we throw this in the trunk?
"I don't think it will fit very well," she says.
Damn it. I just leave the disability scooter in the middle of the road then.
She nods.
Good enough.
You guys are driving off. You see Jim coming down to fucking move your disability scooter.
All right.
The work guys are
And
yelling at him and stuff.
if you remember, we're going to Jeremy's fumble.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not.
That's yeah. He said he knew a place.
Oh, I know.
Everybody went.
So we went there.
Did you
Matt
make
knew a
it? I thought you
place?
said you failed yours with a 44.
Right, well, it depends. What did you?
I'd asked for a San Angelo City lore, and Phil is the only one who said he made his roll.
No.
I did not make it.
We're very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
Normally, when you're accustomed to an area like this, you do streetwise at half or full, depending if you're accustomed.
Right, for illegal things. I realize it's rare that you don't buy illegal, but
Driver, call Elliot. He knows the fucking business. I'm sure he can fucking find someone around here that does this.
Phil keeps insisting on
No.
driving to his place.
My place is perfect, man.
Fine, we go there first.
All right, so after the BDSM club,
See?
hang out
Costumes
there.
everywhere.
They do have a lot of costumes,
Not what I was
actually.
thinking. Drive on.
Right, you guys. Let's see. Elliot attempts his San Angelo City lore, knowing about film stars stuff.
No.
He says, "Have you tried Woolworth?"
Never mind. Go back to the house. Do something else.
The lady might know. She's like, "What kind of store are you looking for, sir? I am knowledgeable about San Angeles."
Yeah, basically, like, we're actors.
Uh-huh.
Disguises and stuff.
Oh, a disguise
Props.
store.
Yes.
She takes you to one. This is the first useful thing she's ever done, you think, happily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incompetence. Follow incompetence.
Right. She doesn't take you to the creme de la creme, but it's the kind of place where you can buy flat white makeup and this kind of makeup. That they have like 50 different brands for white, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, this is the kind of place you could easily drop 10 or 20 grand in, and then you'll have your nose selection, your wig selection, your hunchback selection, your fucking inflatable parrot that can sit on your shoulder selection, all of these things.
I'm thinking more of setting up a daily, basically like give him Elliot's card. That's my manager. I don't do cash. Contact him. He will get it set up every day. 500 quid. Send the stuff to the house. So my collection will grow over time.
He makes a call. Elliot wants to talk to you. He hands you he pushes a demon at you.
When did this turn into the Kaja fumbles? I don't understand.
Right, the guy.
Yes, I'll shout. Elliot, just say yes. Just say yes.
Says the demon. You're thinking maybe you can talk one of these other two into doing something because the demon kid keeps hissing and frothing and trying to bite you.
All right, why don't you two?
I do something very well.
Great. He's laying on the floor and posing.
Can I have a write-in skill just called something?
No.
Damn it.
So, right. Do you want to give this guy your credit card? Because you've used up one of your credit cards already, Jeremy, but you have one more credit card.
I still don't quite understand what Alex is trying to accomplish here.
He wants your money.
He wants to turn this place into. He wants to turn his place into a disguised master plan base.
It's for all of us.
Alex, don't you have your own money? Use your own damn money.
I don't do money.
And that sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, he's really good at disguise, though. Freakishly good.
All right. I sacrificed my other credit card.
Excellent. No problem. See, here you discover very quickly why Alex doesn't have money. He grabs about $1,000 worth of shit. He hands the guy the credit card, and then he makes his way toward the door, and the guy's still got the credit card. Apparently, this is how Alex thinks credit cards work. He does not seem to understand it. So, they have an amazing sale on inflatable parrots and stuff, though. It's like $8 each. They're like 75% off to clearance.
Do I get a parrot with all of the crap he took?
Sure.
I put it on
it's got like a little bladder that you keep under your arm, and so if the air is low, then you can do this to pump it back up.
Get a saggy parrot.
Plastic.
Sweet. I have a parrot on me at all times now.
Okay. So you guys go back to your house and stuff. Yeah, the lady knows where your house is and everything, so she drops you back off.
Have they pulled all of our vehicles out of the trench yet?
I'm just going to do one roll, just to generally see how they do. I want to see if there's more vehicles that are making it impenetrable. It's not going well. Essentially, they're trying to use excavation equipment somehow to make it easier, and it's just not working well.
Oh, Jim.
He comes out. He's like, sir.
So, Jim, remember when I said we should see about that fence?
Fence, sir?
Fence for the driveway to keep us from falling over the cliff.
As I explained, sir, our property ends right at the edge of the driveway. And we mustn't make the driveway any narrower, as people will have more of a challenge getting out. We could try to buy the land there, but I believe that the studio has no interest in expanding the land for this property, sir.
We just need to keep calling equipment, and pretty soon they'll just keep piling up, and then it'll just flatten it out, and we're good.
Me nods like that could work, yes.
Okay, thank you, Jim.
You see a couple of the construction guys in the background have gotten into a fist fight over the way to do something. It's not going well for them at all.
No.
We'll go over to Alex. $5 and the guy in the blue shirt.
I'll take that wager.
Right. Let me see who's starting to win, red shirt or blue shirt. High, and it's red shirt. Low, and it's blue shirt.
Fuck
Blue
yeah!
shirt is fucking winning. Yes, it looks like Alex, who carries no money and has no money, owes you $5.
That's not a good idea.
You owe me now.
How will he ever pay you back $5? So, yeah, I can just see fucking Phil following you around throughout time. $5, $5. Now he's like, skiing away. He's following $5. So, right, you guys have gotten disguise stuff. You're back at your house.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure if you had to work today or not, but that's not important right now. What is important is that you're back at your house watching construction workers just beat each other.
Right.
And you've got giant fucking metal hoop that's big enough to easily get 4 people to have a sleepover inside of.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like 10 feet wide.
At least.
At least, yeah.
Cool. So no demons can get through this one.
Do we want to cast our spell and play around with other dimensions?
We can give it a go. Why not?
All right, guys. I'm down with this.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We got to find a hill, and we got to find a full moon. What's the phase of the moon right now? I pull out my phone and check the moon phase program.
Give me an amazing luck roll there, Rock Eversol. Dun, dun, dun.
Nope, it's the new moon.
Yeah, wait a while and it'll get full again. Or maybe it really doesn't need the full moon, it only claims to. You're not really. It's either try it or don't, but it's definitely a new moon.
Yeah.
Do we want to try it?
And it is Monday. You feel like you wish you had a torch.
Hey, at least it's not waxing crescent. That would be horrible. Or waning crescent. Whatever. Whatever's farthest away from a new moon.
That's waning gibbon.
Waning. Okay.
It shows a monkey wailing. Oh, not wailing gibbon, waning gibbous. Yeah. No, come on, no more crying monkeys. So anyway, what do you guys want to do? Would you like to A, try it anyway, despite not following instructions in the book, or B, wait?
That's my call.
All right, guys.
I say we wait.
I think we should wait. Yeah.
Let's set it up as a say-to, just in case.
Cut to everybody pick one. Or wait, no, let's do this. Everybody give me a singing roll because on the crew of the Andy is having a sing-along episode.
Oh, cool.
Fail.
It's not that cool.
Singing. Fail. Fail.
Wow. Did everybody fail?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a fucking horrible episode. All right, no problem. Yeah,
That's what our fans like, apparently.
I guess so. Jesus.
So that's good.
So it's nighttime. It's a full moon. You're in the forest. You've got your giant fucking circle on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And is there anything else you'd like to do?
Check through the notes again.
Yeah, let's read the.
Oh yeah, you've got the burning sage. Pretty much all that you really need to do is the Latin chanting shit. And if you fail it tonight, you have 2 more nights of the full moon.
Yes.
So, right. Go ahead and let's see. It's unfortunately it's all Alex doing it. Although he can, if he pulls it off, he can also make a teach roll for each of you to try to impart the skill to you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's an antisocial drunken lech and has no teaching skill that I'm aware of.
Sure.
But he may still get lucky. So you're at a plus 20 due to having the book. So it's learning plus 20, Alex. Go team.
Learning plus 20.
No, fumbles.
Yes. We like that.
All right. So you guys are sitting in there. And he goes, and then this fucking black swirling vortex comes and carries you guys to somewhere really, really horrible as he manages to fumble it.
You know what? I'll maybe use a reroll. reroll card on that.
Oh, I was gonna put you through a no-brainer in that one mod with the French one.
What?
It's up to you.
Apparently, he's already no-brainered on it.
You spending a reroll
you can
card or
still
whatever.
do that if you want.
Well, oh no, if you reroll it, then I can.
I just want to get a check in the skill.
Oh, I agree, but I can run those guys on that later, so that way you don't have to do a no-brainer. Plus, looking at the time, it's probably not a wise idea. So yeah, go ahead and spend your reroll card, get your check in the skill if you can. Because yes, I have.
Yes, that just.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, just right on the numbers, man.
Right. You already, because I think I know you've been to this other place, put gate between red carpet and the other place. Now, give me a essence roll, Alex. The R2 can support essence ×3 if you don't have a check in it, if Alex waits for you to roll. Wait for it, Alex.
Fail.
Oh, just a second.
You
Quickie.
guys suck.
He
Fail.
rolled already.
I do have an assistant +5, though. I'll give that to
Lovely. I'm sure he appreciates that.
I've got another reroll card. That
Ooh.
reason.
Woo.
All right, supporting again. Fail.
I don't get a reroll, do I? No.
Actually, that's a fumble.
Nice. So he put you at -10 there, Matt.
Well, I didn't get anyone.
Okay. Do you have an R reroll or something? Because this will give everybody a check in essence who can make it.
I've already just used my reroll card.
Ooh. Right. Let's see.
Where's the reroll card? I can retrieve it.
There you go. It's on top. It should be.
Top.
Just discard the retrieve card, and then you can trade, or then have I'll then have Matt give you a card, and then he has the reroll in his hand and spends it.
Right.
And then we can link hands and sing Kumbaya.
How do you bring up the trade interface?
Drag it to someone's face.
Okay.
You got to do it on his face.
Reroll. Yeah, that's fine. Got it.
Cool.
Still fail on essence ×3. No
Go,
check
go,
in essence for me.
Try to support him anyway. So, no problem. You guys, the swirling vortex, eventually the swirling is replaced with lantern lights. And for some reason, a big colored thing, it's multiple colors of stuff. It appears to be a blue background, and it has a red multiplication sign and a red plus sign mixed, and it has a bunch of white stars with like stylized with lots of points and shit.
Fancy.
Okay.
What was the skill by the way? I've got to check it.
Oh, create a temporary gate between red carpet and the world that you already know the answer to, or what it's called, because you got to have sex with somebody there and rub it in Kate's face.
Right.
Right. So, save image as.
Wow. Each specific gate is each specific gate is a spell.
Well, in this case, it's a weird thing. There's a lot of weird shit, but most of the time you don't even get a spell for this kind of thing. This is just a weird special. Oh, god damn it!
Do we have the spell too, or does only Alex?
I will try and do my teaching.
Try your teaching to pass it off, because if you can ever pick up some Latin or use the book and stuff like that, then you can definitely pick it up.
I will check. I'm pretty sure I don't have teaching.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could try one teaching roll for each of them, because maybe you can pass on that.
I've got 20 teaching.
Holy shit. Declare one of their names and
Right.
how about
the in order through the
there it is.
So Rust first.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow, goddamn. You picked that up at your learn, whatever you guys are calling this.
Yeah.
Is that a write-in skill?
Yes, it's a write-in skill, definitely.
Fumble and Phil.
Fumble on Phil. He can never teach you this thing ever. Russ might be able to, but
Come on, Russ.
not Alex.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm done now.
Why do we have kiwis on the board?
That is what you see. It appears to be some sort of flag hanging up, and you seem to be in some sort of pentagram. There is a cockatoo bird in the cage that looks at you and says, "Avant!"
Ahoy! Let me out, you bitch.
"Avant, demon!" It says,
Teach me air magic.
"Avant!"
Are you gonna try and teach me the spell, Russ?
I don't think we have time for that right now.
The bird flaps its wings menacingly at you from within its cage and yells, "Avant!"
Fuck off, bird! I try to ventriloquism that to my parrot, so it sounds like my parrot's yelling at the other bird.
All right, go for it.
Fail.
The bird looks at your fucking inflatable bladder of parrot.
Logan, do I get a check in the gate thingy?
No, he just he taught it to you, so now you have it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Normally, if somebody teaches something, do I give a check or no?
Yeah, you usually give a check because we already have it at Learn.
Take a check.
Come on,
Hooray!
Russ. Teach me good. I want to learn this gate thing. I need more
All
than one
right. You know I teach at Learn. All right.
Also, you have to make both teaching and the gate spell. You have to make both, not just one.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's a double learn. You might as well try. If we fumble, we fumble.
This is advanced magic, and I think only this guy is good at teaching advanced magic right now. He seems to have a little more experience at this.
He can't teach me anymore.
I can teach
Only
you.
Dumbledore.
Shut up, bird. You gotta teach me the bloody. You promised me ages ago. Now teach me air magic.
I will teach all of you air magic, yells the bird. Avant!
Yay!
The bird is going to attempt to teach. First, Alex, so that it doesn't fucking kill him.
What are we being taught?
Oh my
Yes.
The first spell in the air chain, I think.
Yep. And now for Russ, hell no. And lastly for Phil, no.
Damn it.
So now it has to make its actual air skill thing. Let me double check to see what its air magic is, because it can still fail this. Where is it? Apparently the bird's name is Ahoy, and there's two elvish kids who are like preteens that work here as well. And the bird tells you, "Welcome to the Australian Embassy."
That's not this.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is an Australian flag on the wall, so bird might be onto something
Oh,
here.
that is Australian flag. I didn't know the Australian flag had that big star on the bottom, the 7-pointed star.
The most dangerous place on earth.
Damn right, says the bird.
Everything's poisonous.
Yes. Air magic. Oh, Jesus, you're fucked. Okay, here we go. Come on, less than 30. Yeah. I am the master teacher, says Ahoy.
You suck. Look, I'm gonna pull a feather out of your body every day until you teach me that.
I don't want to be bald, says the bird.
Sucks so much.
The bird hangs its head in shame.
This is bad as that bloody salamander.
You're just as bad, Matt or Alex.
So did our metal circle come with us?
No, you don't see it
It's
around.
just in the middle of the forest somewhere.
Yep.
That is an expensive one-use ring.
Yep.
It would live there from now on. Right, I take them to the salamander.
Okay. Right. He takes you guys out of the elvish staffed Australian embassy and into furry world. Have you guys been here before? I think at least one of you has, haven't they?
I have not.
No.
All right. Let me give you some description here. Yeah, everybody, you guys are making earlier furry jokes. Apparently, Alex has turned the fucking tables on you because you're now in furry fucking world. What
Oh my God.
Let's see. Rival into town, and what makes it worse is he's walking around, and people are like, "Oh, hello, Mr. Kinley. Hello, Australian," and stuff like that to him. You think,
Alex, what is this place?
It's just one of the other areas.
What's it called?
I just call it Australia land.
Okay.
Aussie land.
Aussie land.
Question, Matt? Do you think we have time for that thing that you did before?
Yeah, I think so.
Very
It
well.
went pretty.
It was pretty quick, yeah. No problem. The downtown area, it looks kind of like a normal Old West style town, but don't think about out west. Think back east type Old Western town where they had like the big solid buildings and stuff like that. Nothing more than 3 stories tall here. Everybody seems to be like petting zoo type people, like think Disney, right? Where they have like the fox head and maybe a tail, but then very kind of humanish hands and stuff like that. And there's about 20 different common type animals that there are.
Are these peoples in suits or actual animals?
Oh, people in suits and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Where's the costume shop? I like this.
And about half of them seem to be wearing blue uniforms. There's like soldiers and stuff. They all seem to be carrying Old West style rifles, pistols,